Hi, this is Al from Tony and Alba's Pizza, along with the Pizza Dude and my friend the Pumpkin. I'm at the Cornucopia Pumpkin Patch here in Los Gatos, California. I've got a little tiramisu moment on pumpkins. Halloween's upon us, and Thanksgiving's knocking at the door. And what do we think about when we think about those 2 days? But pumpkins. So here's some information about the pumpkin that I know of. Pumpkins are a North American squash. They are considered a winter squash, as zucchinis are considered the summer squash. Now, in fact, pumpkins are so old that they found seeds in Mexico that are 7,000 years old. I'm not sure they can grow them, but they found them. Pumpkins are called pinon in Greek, which means a large melon. Like I said, zucchinis are summer squash, pumpkins are a winter squash. But both zucchini and pumpkin can be used to bake with, as in zucchini bread, zucchini cookies, pumpkin cookies. But pumpkins have a lot more bigger range of use. We know the pumpkins to be used in pumpkin pie, which is traditionally eaten during Thanksgiving. Now here's an interesting fact. 95% of the pumpkins that are used for processing, as in cans or chopped and frozen, are grown in Illinois and produced at a Morton, Illinois plant called Libby's. I'm sure you're aware of Libby's. So 95% of the pumpkins that you eat are produced or grown in Illinois and packaged in Illinois. Jack-o'-lantern pumpkins are different. They're not as edible, and they are mostly grown wherever they can be grown in the local areas that you live. Now, pumpkins can range anywhere from 3 to 18 pounds, but the contests are over a ton. These seeds originated down in Argentina, where they grew large pumpkins, and have gravitated up to California, and Half Moon Bay has the pumpkin championship. I think the person from Oregon won it this year, and I can't remember, but I know it was pretty close to 2 tons, if I'm not mistaken. Pumpkins produce more a male and a female flower, and they're propagated by the honeybees. Now, they used to be propagated by the squash bee, but because of pesticides, they have virtually almost died out or have decreased in population. So the honeybee has taken over the job of propagating pumpkin plants. As I said, pumpkins can be used in multiple ways. They can be used in cookies, breads. You can take the flowers, batter them, and fry them up for a little side dish. In Kenya, they use the leaves for vegetables, and I know in Korea they take them and wrap the leaves up maybe around some kimchi and eat that. Now, zucchini, as I said before, can be used in a lot of different ways, almost the same ways, except you really don't want a zucchini pie. Another way pumpkins are used is they are mashed up and used in alcoholic or non-alcoholic drinks. They are stuffed in ravioli, as we have with some mascarpone cheese, and served as a pasta. So you can use pumpkins in a myriad of ways and year-round, so you don't just have to wait till Thanksgiving to use pumpkins. One way that I like sometimes to get pumpkins, and you can still get them anyplace else, is after you take the pumpkin, and any pumpkin, like a jack-o'-lantern or any other pumpkin, take the seeds, wash them off, roast them in the oven, add a little sea salt, and you can eat the whole seed, shell and all, for a little snack that's probably pretty healthy for you. So remember, when you go to a pumpkin patch and you pick up your pumpkin, or you go to Lucky's or Safeway, or your nearest store is Zanotto's, Lenardi's, and get your can of pumpkin filling for your pumpkin pies, remember some of these little items I told you about. It makes it worthwhile, instead of just throwing it in a pie, baking it, throwing some whipped cream on it, and eating it. And you want to do something is, when you go to a party and they serve anything with pumpkin, or at home for Thanksgiving, throw a little of these facts out to your guest or family. They'll show them how much smarter you are, So from Al, from Tony and Alba's Pizza, the pizza dude from Tony and Alba's Pizza, and my friend here, the pumpkin, from Cornucopia Fruit Stand in Los Gatos. I just want to wish you a happy holiday season, have a slice Halloween, and ciao.